Love her. You know when you just like feel like you'd be friends with someone in real life? Like that's how I feel about her. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I was recently tagged in a video. Well, not that recent, but I haven't had the time to make this video and I really wanted to. I was tagged by Cassie on Instagram, on YouTube. The 5 luxury items I would keep if I could only keep 5, right? I think that was the title of it, something like that. Okay, if I could only save 5 luxury items out of everything, what would I choose? First of all, Cassie, I'm so happy to be tagged in this video, and I just want to do like a little Cassie shout out. So if you're a seasoned subscriber, do I sound British? Was that good? No? Okay. Okay, sorry. I think this is such a good idea. This is an amazing idea. What would I choose? That's a really tough one. So I'm just gonna jump right in. All right, let's start with number 1. I think the first item that I would choose, I wish I could choose more, like does it have to be one or can it be like a category? Because of course I would choose my Birkins or my Kellys. Like can they all just be together? No, I have to choose one. I think I have to choose one. I would want to choose like all my Birkins because of course, the most valuable things, right? Because the way that I look at my luxury things are like, what's worth the most? What can I retain my cost on if I ever really needed to sell them, if I was in a bind? That's kind of how I look at things. That's kind of how I shop. I like to buy more classic bags that retain their value. If you guys have been subscribed here for a while, you know that. So I would pick my Birkins. If I had to choose one, I would choose the gold because it's the first one that I ever bought. Coincidentally, it's right here because I've been wearing it lately. Let me grab it. This is the one that I would choose if I had to choose one. It's the first one that I ever got. I absolutely love it. I know these days it's all about the teeny micro little bags, but you know what? I still love a bigger bag. I love a Birkin 35. I love a 30 as well, but those teeny little micro bags, I would never spend top dollar on those bags. That's a super, super big fad right now. It's a big trend. They're beautiful, they're cute, but I don't think they're gonna stand the test of time. I don't think they're gonna be so popular in years to come, whereas this is kind of classic. It's always cool. Whereas like those little bags, especially some of those little bags, they look really weird. And when they're not popular in style anymore, they're gonna look even more weird. You're not gonna see them at all. But I just think this is just like the most beautiful shade of cognac brown with gold Hermes. Like there's no better color combination than this in my opinion. I love it. This is probably my favorite bag of all. So I'm gonna give number 1 to my Birkin 35 gold on gold. I don't know, should I choose something, like I'm kind of like winging this as I go. Should I choose something from each clothing category? If I had to choose shoes, I have so many beautiful shoes. I have lots of shoes, you guys, tons of shoes. I think the pair that I would, if, you know, we're talking luxury, I think the luxury pair that I would choose would be the cheapest out of the luxury, which would be the black Louboutin Socates. The reason that I choose those, I actually have a pair of Prada pointy toe shoes as well, which are, you know, more understated. So if we're choosing for one thing, I would usually go for the more classic look. Louboutins are, you know, a more bold look because they have that red sole. But the reason I would choose the Loubs over the Pradas is because they're just the most chic shoe, like on the planet, I think. Like that pointy toe, like the Pradas just don't compare. The patent leather, the shape, the stiletto heel, it's just everything about this shoe is perfect. And by the way, the Socates are pretty much the lowest price point in the whole Louboutin family of shoes, every collection. They seem to be the most entry-level pair in terms of price point. And if you ask me, they're the most beautiful pair. So number 2 goes to the Louboutin Socates. All right, number 3, which is the pretty much number 1 out of anything that I'll ever mention, is this watch right here, my Audemars Piguet AP solid gold royal oak with diamonds. This is the baddest watch on the planet, if you ask me. I've talked about it in a couple videos now. I made a dedicated video about it. I did a whole unboxing about it, which not very many of you watched, but I think that's because I don't know if a lot of people know about AP. I think most people know about Rolex and Cartier and stuff like that, but AP is just like a little bit, you know, not better, just, I don't know, more low-key, but still really, really like chic and amazing. So definitely my number 3 goes to my AP watch for sure. Like, only thing I would say about it is anything I own. Number 4, I guess, would go to another handbag because, again, like value, right? There's a lot of jewelry pieces that I could choose. Oh, my Van Cleef. Oh, God, should it be a handbag? Oh, okay. It's going to be between my Van Cleef pendant and, or my Van Cleef earrings? Or my classic Chanel. Again, can this be like a series of bags, or do I have to choose one? Because I have the beige classic flap. I have 2 black classic flaps with gold, one with silver. Oh my gosh, I can't choose. I really don't know what I would choose. Okay, we're going to skip 4 and go to number 5. I'll come back to it. Number 5 would be a clothing item, and that would be my most beautiful dress that I own. It's Zimmermann, and it's my birthday Zimmermann. I wore it on my birthday. It is so absolutely magnificent. I absolutely love this dress. This is my most favorite dress. I think this is one of the most popular dresses that Zimmermann ever made. I believe it's one of the most coveted dresses. When this dress came out, all you saw on your Instagram ads were all these fast fashion companies replicating it, and none of them looked good. Like, they would show the model in the actual Zimmermann piece, so they'd get everyone to buy them on the Instagram ads, and then you'd get the piece and it looked like crap. And the only reason I know that is because 2 of my friends, 2, not 1, but 2, ordered off these Instagram ads, and they looked disgusting. They fit disgusting. They looked disgusting. Awful, awful, awful. But I got the real thing, the real beautiful Zimmermann, and it is my most favorite dress. Again, I will have it forever because, you know, I like to shop smart here on this channel. And if you're following me on Instagram, I always kind of let you guys know how I'm shopping. When things are on sale, I do all these swipe up links on my stories. So if you're not on my Instagram, check me out there, follow me there, because I always keep you guys up to date on the best sales ever. Of course, my Zimmermann I got on sale because your girl always tries to find a sale. So that does wrap up my top 5 things I would keep if I could only save 5 out of all my luxury things. Oh, I had to come back to number 4, didn't I? I guess I would skip the Chanel and I would keep the Van Cleef jewelry. Or would I? It's so hard. You know, you think, okay, jewelry is the more logical choice, right? Jewelry is more expensive than a handbag. Yeah, like typically that is the case, but these days, man, these Chanel bags are just unattainable. Like my Van Cleef pendant, like the pendant, I made a dedicated video on my 2 favorite Van Cleef pendants. The white gold with the mother of pearl, the magic, the big size clover, is less expensive than a classic Chanel today. That's bizarre, you know? Like, this is like fine jewelry. This is luxury fine jewelry. And even the diamond pendant from Van Cleef, it's under $10,000 before tax. And a classic Chanel is like almost $9,000 before tax. So you're looking at almost the exact same price for a classic, let's say jumbo Chanel, versus a diamond fine jewelry Van Cleef pendant. So it's a really a tough choice. I don't know what I would choose. So number 4 is a big question mark and up in the air. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys can help me choose. What would you choose? Let me know in the comments below what you would choose as your number 4. Would it be your fine jewelry or like that super expensive, unattainable handbag? Anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a really fun video to make. I love this idea, and I would love to know what you guys would choose out of your luxury items. List them down below. I love reading all your comments. And let me know any cool ideas you have for me. I do have some really great ideas coming up for you guys. As always, I love you so much. I can't wait to see you. Until next time.